25-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Now let's go. Detroit.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. That's not only Adam Thielen, that's the Pro Bowler Adam Thielen, who had 91 catches this year and over 1,200 yards, a career high.
We always look for great stories when we do games. Is there a better one this season than Adam Thielen in terms of where he came from to make a Pro Bowl roster as a receiver for the Minnesota Vikings? Lightly recruited out of high school, ends up at Mankato State, which is now known as Minnesota State Mankato. Undrafted, goes to a rookie free agent tryout camp, hangs around, makes the practice squad. First he's a special teams guy, and now he's one of the better receivers in the league. I think it's one of the best stories I've heard in 2017 NFL.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. All right, so 1st down, 5 yards to go.
Here we go now.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now Keenum. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Dancing to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's still barreling through. Pushing tacklers aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 34 yards there at a first down. Here's Foles. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Now Foles. And complete to Zach Ertz. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target. 3rd down here.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice... And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
No, Jack, Patriot.
The play clock's running down. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Detroit. Hurry up, here we go. Back down in that Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Back down. Over. Here we go now. Green, 39. Detroit.
Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion.
Detroit.
On 1st down, Murray. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Back down in that Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw, it's Keenum. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
No. Check. Over. Now let's go. 3-19.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
All right, here we go. Back. Over. Back. All right, here we go. Leopard.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. All right, here we go. Leopard.
They will go for it. It's Keenum. And he's able to find Diggs. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll be 1st down, Vikings.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Watch it now, Barney. Over. Back down. All right, now, look at 56. Watch it now. Back set.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They do snap it to Keenum. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. To throw is Keenum. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the postgame. We're ready to get to the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Screen pass to Blunt. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he connects with Ertz. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll look to throw. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
No, Jack, Patriot! Leopard!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Keenum. And that's incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit, back
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 10, Keenum. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Aguilar has it. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and he picked up a first down for him, too.
Now he's flushed out left. Ertz has it left side. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to act.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Trey Burton from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Keenum going to throw. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
All right, here we go. Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up! Gun! Over! All right, now.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. And Diggs has it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
All right, here we go.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
Gun! Over! Gun!
Again, they'll throw with Keenum. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go. No. Over! Let's go. Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A toss to Murray. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They go with Murray again. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Keenum. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the wideout in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion. They're going to run it with Murray. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They go back to Murray on first down. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Now let's go. Blue, line it. Watching that Barney. Watching that Barney. Check. Leopard. Hurry up, here we go. No. Check.
They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run. Murray. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive.
Green 39. Watching that. Hang on now. Check. Leopard.
Again, it's Murray. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. In motion left, the tight end. They'll run for it. This is Murray. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
All right, here we go. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Eagles are likely going to win it. So a tough pill to swallow there. Would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except